All right, and we back in this thing, fashion dolls. All right, so let me go ahead and send this on over to Johnny so that I can add him back. And we can get this conversation started, fashion dolls, and catch up with my co-host and see what he's been up to. All right, again, the best birthday ever. I'm having so much fun today. I've had a great day today so far. Thank you guys again for all the birthday wishes and love. Also, joining me tomorrow, make sure you guys tune in. Juanita Cap kicking off the 1st of November. So I'm excited about that. We're waiting on Johnny and we're waiting on everybody to gear up. I am back, fashion dolls. I couldn't see Johnny, so I had to go and start a new live. Basically uninstall and then come back so that we could have this live. All right? While we're waiting on Johnny to come in, we're back, fashion dolls. We are back. We are back. We are back. All right. So let me send it to him again. All right, we back, y'all. We back. We back. I just sent it to Johnny. He just texted me. Let him know that I'm back, you guys. That we are back. We are ready to catch up. This is the surprise that we have been anticipating, and we kept this hidden throughout the week. So I'm excited to see Johnny, to catch up with him. So much has happened, so much has changed. Make sure you guys also head on over and subscribe to Style by Stevie Daytime so that you guys can check out some of the past shows throughout this month. October, this has been an amazing month thus far, and I must say that I've had so much fun today. I'm waiting on Johnny to get here so that we can get it started. We're running a little bit behind because he has some stuff going on. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to Style by Stevie. Make sure you guys head on over there if you are not and go and subscribe. I'm trying to figure out where he is. He just texted me not too long ago. I had to uninstall and then reinstall back so that I would be able to add him in. But I hope you guys all are doing awesome and amazing this October 31st, Halloween, my birthday, my 30th. I'm having a fab 30th birthday so far, you guys, and I'm thankful. All of this love you guys pouring into me. Thank you all so much for all the love and the support that you've given me throughout the years. It means a lot to me. So while we're waiting on my co-host to get here, brief recap on what we touched on in Tete-a-Tete. We talked fat phobia, we talked body shaming, which is something that definitely goes on a lot within the LGBTQ community. We also talked a lot about peer pressure, society, and what the perfect body image is. So without further ado, are y'all ready for the surprise? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my amazing co-host Johnny is back. Are y'all ready? I had to take my glove off so that I could add him. All right, fashion dolls, let's get into it.
What's up,
Hello.
y'all? What's good with it? What's good
Welcome
with it?
back, stranger.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
called.
I'm just double checking some information. That's all.
You're good, you're good. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host Johnny is back. This is the surprise that I've been holding off for this week. Now, the last time you guys seen us together would have been back in 2020. And Johnny has since went on to do some other things with his career. His nail business is taking off. If you guys are not following Lutz Fetish Nails, you guys need to go and check out Lutz Fetish Nails right now. And check out the powders, check out the colors. They are absolutely beautiful. Make sure you guys go and support. He is a celebrity nail artist, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But what have
What
you
up,
been
Neo?
up to? Because you're holding down the fort.
So, all right. Basically, what I've been up to. So, I left Georgia like June 17th, and we California, of course. So I was in San Diego first, then LA, then Big Bear City, then came back down to San Diego, then back to LA. So I've been officially in LA going on a month now, month and a half actually. And pretty much, so a little backdrop story. I'm not gonna give full details. I'm just chiming a bit. But basically, what happened was I was pretty much finishing up my nail instructor license. I lost two cars during that process. Mind you, I had to shorten my hours at the salon so I could go to school to get my license. It was only 250 hours. It was literally like 2, 3 months of a stretch. And I was doing everything I could to make it happen. I became carless, sadly, and we all know, especially with a person like me not having a car, it's like being on crutches. So with that, I ended up meeting girl Sheila. She was good help then. And she's originally from San Fernando Valley, and we've been talking since January. And then she's an educator as well. She's an esthetician. She's a medical esthetician, and she was teaching at two different schools, and of course things didn't go so well on her end. I was having issues with getting to and from school, and of course, the schools were doing extra stuff, so that decreased her from making funds. And of course, I wasn't making funds because I was either at school or not at school, not getting my license and making money. And obviously, we know down here in Georgia, there is no such thing as making much money in a salon because Georgia isn't as fast as freaking LA is, and I'm gonna get to that. So, ended up getting evicted from my apartment once again, and she was like, "Well, let's just go to California." And I was like, "I don't like going nowhere where I don't have no guarantees." Mind y'all, if y'all can go back on the episodes and y'all will remember me saying I want to be in LA in my 30s or my mid
Yeah.
30s. I just got there a little bit earlier than expected, and I knew LA was where it was going to take off for me. I just knew that. Not only did I spoke it, not only did I know it, not only did I see it, but hell, I went there and accomplished it and made it happen. So got down there. There was no blueprint, no plan, no nothing. I'm speaking subliminal. I'm not trying to give details like I'm speaking subliminal. So, we just pretty much went there. It was supposed to be for the summer. We were supposed to come back in August because her daughter wanted to go to school in Georgia or whatever. So got down there. These people was promising her a position and whatnot, and they didn't keep their word. A lot of people didn't keep their word when it came to making things happen for her. So I ended up reaching out to my frat brothers. Yo. Shout out to the Noops. You know what I'm saying? Delta Epsilon and the Epsilon Noops up there in LA and San Diego, they came through. Like, they made sure I got around. They made sure I ate, drank, had food, got places, done stuff, connections, networks, and they just really came through. And that's when I had ended up getting really, 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 really sick, and like really sick. I was down for like 2 weeks. Like, that's why I haven't really been on social media as much. Like, I've been not only sick, but going through my little transformation of ascension. But also too, I was finishing up my last little bit of shadow work. I was realigning my chakras to get myself back to the emperor that I once was, that I forgot, that I lost in contact with and whatnot. So with that being said, I ended up going to LA after being sick in San Diego. She took me to the hospital, got me Medi-Cal and all of that. Went there, I got straight, and we got in LA. I was looking at different salons, and there's one salon, I'm not gonna say no names for defamation purposes or whatever the case may be. Because I was first working at, I was about to say it again. Not that one. The first salon I was working at in LA, they did me dirty. And then the second one, they did me well first, then they did me dirty. And that was when I was going through my trials and tribulations. Like I got content and videos coming about this. I literally manifested and specifically stated in details everything that was going to happen in the next few weeks. And when I have tell you, literally everything word for word and a bit more with some sprinkles on top happened exactly how I said it was going to happen and everything. And I got the voice recordings and the videos to prove it and the receipts. Like I promise you, that right there, all I'm gonna say is my success story. I don't think there's no one that got any much more of my success story unless they went through something that's detrimental, no offense and no harm to the ones whose families went through it. But it's got to be almost just as worse as the 80s crack series, Holocaust, and matters that it's got to be worse than that, because I mean a lot of y'all who has been there through the process to see what was and what is and what went down and this and that, trust me, like it's a lot. Trust me, it's just been a journey, man. But the one thing about it though, I've embraced the whole process. A lot of people don't understand bad and negativity things is what I'm made of. That's what makes me do super good, because it's kind of like a no. I'm so used to hearing no's that I wouldn't know what a yes is if someone spelled it out, sprayed it out, written it down, and all that. Because I've never been given a fair chance and opportunity. So the fact that I've always had to work so hard and overachieve to get a foot in the door, that just made me pretty much get to the point where it's like, all right, you ain't taking no for an answer, because I've been taking no my whole entire life. Because now it's kind of like they say, if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. That's literally has been me my entire existence. Not only that, but that's been me since LA. I made things happen. I've had frat brothers to help connect dots, but I had to go in those doors and do the talking and do the positioning while dealing with extra stuff. Mind you, my mom and them back home, they're calling me like, we need this, we need that, this is happening, that happening. I'm dealing with all that adversity while taking care of another family. Come on. My family, I'm putting my family second, putting another one first, because that's what I'm saying, who I was with. And it's just like, yo, I had to sit there and be like, yo, hold on. That ain't how this, and I had to regroup. I had to get my shit together, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the second salon I was at did me dirty. Uh, yeah, they. So the day they fired me was the same day that I literally blew up. Like when I tell you, I had put out that I'm taking donations. Like when I tell you, I've gotten people from left and right. What's up, Manny? When I tell you, I've gotten hit up from left to right, I still got people I ain't even responded to yet. Like my CPA told me, he was like, don't respond to nobody yet. Wait till you get NDAs and contracts signed. Like this is that tight. Like when I tell you, I got a whole team and all, like the celebrities that I have done, the people that I've came in contact with, I'm telling you, I damn near got more power than the song Kanye West made. Power. I got more power than that at this point. Mind you, I got the Babe game that's about to go up. I got the Perfectionist Essentials products, and I got my skincare products. I got stuff for hyperhidrosis, dry skin. I got body creams, butters. I got all of that. Like when I tell you, like I've been straight up going back to the drawing board when it comes to my chemistry. Like I've been, listen, when I tell you, and the education side of teaching it, I'm about to get my medical nail license where I can do referrals. I can work on super hard calluses. Well, I mean, I can do that now, but officially through referrals and through insurance, that I can work on cancer patients, diabetical clients, all of that good stuff. Like that's the stuff that's to come, and I can teach that stuff. Mind you, I'm going in partnership. Well, ain't no going. I'm in partnership with Drippy Nails. I just signed a contract the other day. A lot of some of these followers might know who Drippy Nails is, but Drippy Nails has been someone that I've been infatuated with since I first saw the video on YouTube. When I first seen her video on YouTube, I was like, that is exactly who I'm going to connect and network with when I get to the top. She's a celebrity nail artist. She does classes. She just got done with a fashion week. She got another one coming up. And like, like, and I manifested it. Like my whole nail class knows that My family knows, like everybody who knows my nail journey. I was even talking about drippy nails before on one of the episodes before. Like
Yep.
I'm telling you, and literally, we're partners now. We're now teaching classes together. She specializes in acrylic nail art. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and tag her because I'm supposed to be talking to her. Well, our time 6 o'clock, her time 3. Um, so y'all can see. That's her right
And
there. Y'all can, huh?
Drippy Nails. Yes,
Drippy
I've
nails
seen
right
some
there.
of your work, and you tagged her.
Mm-hmm.
Manny meet John. Johnny meet
Nice to
What's
Manny.
meet you. Nice
good,
to meet you.
Manny?
How you
Nice
doing?
to meet you too. Doing all right, doing all right.
That's
So like
good. That's good.
we're uh we're starting the school in December. Latest January, because I've got my nail. Damn, I ain't got none of my stuff with all my stuff at my mom's house, but I got my nail instructor certificate. I get my license. I probably won't get that until like January, February. I take my test in like a week or two when I come back for Thanksgiving break. Um, because Georgia takes forever to get people their licenses. So I'll be able to open the school. Drippy's getting her nail license. She's in process of getting her nail license. I've um I've got Miss Rice at La Virtue. Let me give her a tag. Hold on. Boom. Miss Andrea Rice. For all of those who are in Atlanta, in the McDonough area, Miss Andrea Rice, the one I just dropped down. Andrea, Andria Rice. She's a cosmetologist. She has programs. She even has a cosmetology program right now. $1,500 for your whole term. That get yes, your whole term. She's running deals like that. First black owned school in McDonough, like all that. Signed by the mayor, all that. And Drippy Nails, Drippy, Drippy Nails with a Z. That's my partner in crime now. You know, like we're going to be teaching together. We're going to be doing tours. We're going to be doing a lot. Like we have a lot planned. Fashion shows, a lot, a lot, a lot. I ain't even gonna spit too many ideas out because there's probably gonna be a lot of people that's gonna try and take some of my ideas. But guess what? Y'all can try
Yeah.
and take these ideas, but you ain't the brain and the mastermind that made it up. So just know that. Because my Babe Gang, that's my management company. I'm managing those girls. They're about to be the next city girls, but in a classy way with a graffiti style. Like, oh yeah, I'm coming like that. I'm coming like that. Like I got so much planned. Like I'm telling you, like the platform. Oh, my brother just called me. I'm gonna come back. The platform that I got coming out, like all my pages got different. Everything is separated. Like I just know, literally, I've had the LLC, everything to an extent. I even have my own trust, Let's Enterprise. Like, yo, shit is atomic right now. Like, I can't even begin to fathom like this stuff. Like, I'm just so excited. I'm so ready to get back to LA. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, I ain't gonna cap, man. Like, it's just it's been such a long road, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember doing nails 24/7 every day, all day, not getting paid, only getting tips from the brand ambassadors that I did have, the 7 Babe Gang girls I did have, my original Babe Gang in Georgia. I remember it like it was yesterday. I would only have enough tips to just keep my motherfucking lights on so I can practice nails all day, every day. You hear me? Like I used to sacrifice meals, deals, bundles. I used to sacrifice a lot. I gave everything I had for this. And now I'm about to sit here and get paid lovely to do what it is that I've done for free for years. You know how many people I used to DM and ask, may I do your nails for free? And the people that turned me down and didn't respond back and all of this and that, yeah, yeah. I guarantee you right now, they probably over there they can't even stand themselves right now because now they're probably like, dang, like yeah, sis, you should have, you would have wanted to, but nah, because the ones
Yep.
who supported me and that sat in my chair and came there, the women that came and sat in my chair that I uplifted when they came drained and I recharged them, the therapy sessions they got, the cuticle work they got, those are the ones who always gonna have a seat in my chair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people just don't understand, like, it's people like me that you shouldn't sleep on. Because a lot of people did not not only respect, but they didn't understand what I was trying to do. I might have been all over the place, but just kind of like those are the ones that you really should, pay attention to, because if it's something that doesn't look familiar, obviously you need to get familiar with the unfamiliar, because when you're too accustomed to what you're used to, you can't grow from that. Know-it-alls don't grow at all. A lot of people aren't confident in who they are. A lot of people got egos that they can't even defeat. That's why they have to do what they can to defamate. Hold on right quick. My mama calling.
Jay,
Yes.
they call him.
I'm going to call him, Mom. I told you I'm on this interview right now. I told you I was already late for it.
So what?
Mom, I'm on an interview right now. I'm late. You hold on, Mom. Mom, I'm on this interview, the thing I was telling you about. I'm on Instagram right now doing it. That's what I was late for. Tell Cliff I'm going to call him back.
Welcome. If you're just coming in, we are here catching up with my co-host Johnny and my new co-host for our new talks for my new platform for our new talk show, Tete a Tete. So me and Manny just got through doing it, and what's so crazy is Johnny's originally from the Carolinas, and then he was in Atlanta.
Born and raised.
And yes, Manny here is in LA. So
okay,
perfect connection right then and there.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get up with you, man.
Guys, I got on gloves.
Now you good, but like,
I'm waving. All I'm doing is waving.
I got you.
But it's crazy though, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I was trying to collab partnership with a lot of people, a lot of companies and stuff. I mean, I'm still, and I have to put this out there for assurance purposes. I am open to all offers and opportunities and collabs. So anybody that wants to collab with me, be sure to find my email and email me, and we can go from there. On top of that, I'm taking investments, right? So for the people that want to double their money, I don't want to put numbers out there, but just to give you a ballpark range, anywhere from $5,000 to $2,000, you get your money doubled back within 3 months for supporting a small business startup. Then anybody else that got the other tiers, you get percentages. You become a actual investor, and you get anywhere from 1 to 15%, depending on the specific price increment. And of course, you would have to set up either a Zoom, or we'll have a virtual meeting or in-person meeting, depending on what area we're in. And then I have a third bracket that gets you anywhere from 3 to 33%, depending on your deposits of what you do. And that gives you a prepaid card that you'll have access to, that puts your dividends in it. Or if you bank with the same bank that I bank with, because I have a few of them, I got a whole, man, look, like when I tell you I've got this thing set up from top to bottom, I got mentorships coming. I got one person right now. She just DM'd me, matter of fact, not too long ago. And because I'm on this.
Oh.
Like I'm donating supplies to her. I'm gonna guide her through. I'm gonna get her structure, like the business name. Make sure she got her business plan. Give her a questionnaire so she can figure out what exactly she wants to do and which direction she want to go in. Like I'm going back to get my master's in teaching English as a second language. I just picked up my official recompleted degree because they messed my name up on the other one. I'm getting my doctorates within 3 years as well of that. Like, yeah, I got a lot going. Like when I tell you I'm about to hurt a lot of egos and put a lot of people in their places without attempting to do it on accident with a little bit of sprinkle of purpose. Yeah, I'm about to make a lot of these fugazi people that doing this for money and not for the passion and the love of it. Because that's one thing, you know what I'm saying, with me. Like, me getting contribution is not for the money. All of this talent and passion and love and skill didn't come from wanting money. This shit came with a purpose. I got a family to feed. My dad passed in 2020. This was all I had to my name to make sure I could cover up them big genes he had that I needed fulfilling. Like, people don't understand, like, my calling is different, way different. And my clients even know that when they come, they're like, it's just, you have a different aura about you. I'm like, yeah, I'm the emperor of all gods and kings on this earth. I'm just trying to make sure my goddesses is staying in their place and they don't forget who they are. You hear me? Like, people don't understand. I've ascended to the highest of myself. There's no stopping this train. Like, I can tell you all the negative things that have happened in the past week, But I promise you, if you like, matter of fact, I don't care. I'm gonna say it, dog. I've been living out of my storage and sleeping in IHOP for the past 2 weeks. And you think that stopped me from doing any of this? No, because guess what? All that time I had, I used it. A lot of people allow themselves to suffer. I had 24 hours every day of those days that I ain't had nowhere to sleep. And what you think I did with it? Oh, I maximized it. Same thing I used to do when I couldn't do nothing but have tip money to pay my light bill. I made sure I got every bit of increment of what I did. And then on top of that, when I was in Georgia, my light bill was a flat rate of 150. So I made sure I got more than 150 out of that 150. You hear me? Like a lot of people allow their circumstances to control their outcome, but that's one thing I don't and not ever will do and have done. Like there's a lot of people allow themselves to use excuses. Me, I never had a chance to even use one. I don't even know what that is, honestly. Besides when somebody sneezes, and even when they sneeze, I don't say excuse you. I say bless you. Even when people do get excused, use excuses, they still get a blessing from me one way or another. There is nothing that listen. When I tell you, when I get done with this nail industry in LA itself, or I'm gonna have my name on that billboard. I tell you that right now. I'm gonna have my name on that strip. Speaking of billboards, I had a billboard in Atlanta 3 weeks ago, and I ain't never posted nothing about it. Got one in LA that's gonna go up when I get back, and I ain't say nothing about it. Like everybody is just now going to be catching up to where I'm at. By the time people are halfway where I'm at, I'm gonna be already 2 years ahead. Because literally the stuff that I have to show is like 2 years ago till now. And on my social media platforms, especially my YouTube, I'm gonna make it into where it's a series. Like people can see that. Matter of fact, my first name, which was Lutz Fetish Nails, I created that December 3rd, 2020. I will show you, like I said, I got proof in the pudding. My second one was Lutz Charismatic Nails, and I went with Lutz Fetish Nails. My first day doing nails was the 7th of December. My first day
And
of
that's
nail school.
right around the corner.
Right, mind you, I had my whole everything that I just told you when it came to nails. I had knew what I wanted to do before my first day of school. You want to know what my first day of school was for nail school? January 23rd, 2021. Notice the 23s, the 2s, and the 3s. When I tell you I'm in a line, like I planned my future before I planned my future, and I didn't even know it. My birthday, February 23rd, 2/23. What this year is? 2023. This my year. You hear me? You hear me? I said that at the beginning of this year, and the beginning of my year started bad. You want to know what happened on the first day? I was on the interstate, and my tire blew out in front of an 18-wheeler, and I had to pull over. Me and my bestie, we was going to the damn nail supply store. And then a few weeks later, a wreck. Yeah, my new year started off hella bad. Hella bad. That ain't even the tip of the iceberg, but guess what? A lot of people would allow that to, oh, my year gonna be bad. Look how my year ended. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And sometimes it ain't even how you finish, it's how you execute.
That's true.
Like that's the purpose. Hold on right quick. Yo, Luke. All right, I'm coming. I'm still on the interview. When I get in the car, I'm gonna be on the interview. So if you know, I'm just giving you a heads up. Yeah, I got my headphones in though.
In the meantime, Fashion
All right.
Dolls, while we're here, make sure you guys follow Manny and follow Johnny Lutz Fetish Nails. I had to go up there to check to see what my phone percentage was on because I don't want us to cut off. We're gonna keep it going. But
Hold on, y'all.
yes, this is what Johnny's been up to because we had
All right,
this
sit
plan. We've been had this plan
I will.
and
Love
in
you.
the work. So he texted me. So he let me know what he's been up to, and this is what he's been up to. My co-host Manny, when we find out what Manny's been up to, because he'll tell us briefly, but he'll tell us also on tete-a-tete. So both guys are doing their thing right now. Manny has music that is out right now, and new music that is going to be coming out pretty soon. So make sure you guys follow him, and also make sure you guys are following Johnny as well too. We're catching up with him in real time. And he made the move because the last time he was here, the last show that we did would have been back in 2022. And he was in a salon during that time. So that's why you guys see me a lot by myself lately because Johnny was at the shop. Couldn't do it. So
It's good news.
yeah. It's gonna be
Already on?
days when you see
No, I'm
Johnny,
saying.
it's gonna be days when you see me, and then of course tete-a-tete, me and Manny, of course. But it's gonna work that way. But the guys are doing
On
their
Broad
thing,
River.
and I'm so proud of both of them, Manny and Johnny, both of them. So it's a blessing to be able
You
to
said
work
that
with
on
both of
live.
these
I don't know
men.
nobody. But I don't think they
Johnny
know what that means though.
doing his thing as well too. So make sure you guys are checking that out. Make sure you guys go and check him out as well too. The reason why you see me swipe down because I want to make sure we're not getting cut off. I don't want my phone to die on us. Because we both know I was waiting on Johnny. But yeah, that's what he's been up to. And it's good to see the progress because everything that you just said, he manifested back in 2022
And it
with
seems so
when we did our
crazy.
interview.
It seems so crazy because it's like, you know, a lot of people back then probably like, oh, this dude talking crazy. He just saying stuff. He don't know what he's talking about. That don't sound believable. Well, let me tell you something. If a dream ain't scary enough to make you have nightmares, then it ain't worth having. You hear me? Like, listen, a lot of people don't understand. Coming on my platform and not only hearing me, like I'm sending affirmations through when I talk. I talk through me, through people for people. Like, people don't understand, like, you know, all I do and all I want to do and all I have ever been doing is helping, you know, like it's crazy because the alma mater of my school is we teach the minds to think, the hearts to love, and the hands to work. It's crazy. You know, a lot of people don't understand. They don't think about the things that are aligning in their lives. Like if you don't pay attention to the signs and the symbolisms that you get, none of that stuff matters. You're lost. You're just as lost as a lost child that don't have a soul to give to even sell. I'm living the life and I'm about to be encountering the stuff people sell their souls for, literally and unliterally. And this shit came from just straight the brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, like people just don't understand how powerful that is. Like, just people just don't understand. They just don't understand. And like, it's like I done did like my homegirl K said. I done did all the messing up for you. All you gotta do is just follow my lead until it's your turn to lead. Like, it's that simple. Like, a lot of people have to understand everybody's not meant to be a leader. Everybody's not meant to be a follower. Some people are meant
Yeah,
to be followers before they become a leader. I mean, you got to learn how to crawl before you walk. A lot of people want to come out swinging, but don't even know how to pace themselves. Like my friend, matter of fact, damn, I can't remember his whatchamacallit name. But like he even said, you know, like a lot of people go inside boxing gyms thinking they, you know, can win. It's just kind of like, yeah, you're going against somebody who understands what they're doing versus going against somebody who knows what they're doing. Yeah, you might know how to fight, but you don't understand how to fight. You coming in there as a street fighter, you swinging for like about 20, 30 seconds. And what you think they over there doing? They just over there just chilling. They just chilling. Yeah, now 45 seconds in, they effing your ish up. Why? Because this is a timing game. A lot of people want to rush stuff and don't want to actually spread it out. Boxing is about spreading the time out. So when you think about life, you get in the boxing ring with life, you coming at life 100 miles per hour the first 30 seconds. Now that you got 10 rounds, that's round one. You think you gonna win that? Like, you know, people don't think that way. And I done ascended to the point where I can process and actually regurgitate that to those that don't understand that. So that's why my platform, I've been like, I'm rebranding everything. Like my 13 personas, like, you know, that's me. That's my personalities. You know what I'm saying? For the ones who don't know, I'm a mental activist. You know what I'm saying? I have mental disabilities. I got a lot of them shits. But you won't know that. You don't know that. You don't see that until I tell you that, until I tell you what they are and how they came about and what I do as an avenue to make sure that it doesn't get the best of me, that I get the best of it by making it work for something. Every 13 personalities I have is every bit of what I do. I have 7 businesses, including the 13 personas, including the Let's page, Let's Fetish Nails, Perfectionist Essentials, Let's Nail Cafe, Babe Game, Let's Custom Car Grooming. Those are 7 of my personalities right there. Like, people just don't understand. I'm slowly letting people understand who I am because it took me some time to make me understand that myself. I had to overstand me before I understood me and to understand the
mm,
depths of me as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, these words is powerful. I've been spitting soliloquies and anaphoras and all of this stuff before I even knew what that was. I was born to be an educator. I just had to get to my status. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I was sitting in the back of the class, but now I'm ahead of my class, but I'm always a student. I might give A plus plus work, but I never say I'm a master, though I'm about to have my masters. Because the moment you say you master something or that you did this and that, that's when you got people coming for you. Now when people start coming for you, they're trying to find all the errors and all of this and that. But I promise you, there's no such thing as errors in this because I'm just as grammatically correct as the grammar that I spit. And I'm an English major saying that. I'm down there spitting more bars, goddamn loose leaf teethless than goddamn these rappers that can't even rap that getting ghostwriters. I don't have to have a ghostwriter for this. I know what I'm saying. I'm confident what I'm saying. No, not that Paco, the other Paco. Sacalana, Paco Pao. Mr. Six Ways.
Now,
That's what it is.
I always say never leave the posture of a student, and that's from Island Yankee.
Yep. Cause like I just want people to just how can I put it? I want people to come to a platform that actually is for people and not with no. Yeah, for people and not with people. Because a lot of these platforms are with people to spend and to get stuff out of them. My platform ain't for that. My platform is just for you to that's pretty much a tip for like, damn, I appreciate that, man. You done put me on a lot. I didn't know this about that or that about this. I didn't know that's how that goes. I didn't know that's how you're supposed to think. I didn't know that's how you're supposed to process that. You know, like, because I mean, YouTube vids are going to be free and stuff like that. But, to subscribe, you get more in depth. You get me in your back pocket pretty much. You're going to get more than your money worth. You know what I'm saying? That helps support me to be able to support them. Like I even put up a post where I was showing people, bro, I got a $5,000 credit line on my business that I fucking put my own trade lines on before I started going to other people. And then when I went to other people, they made it make more sense. I done invested all the money and time I needed to know everything else that I needed to know. So it's just kind of like you really tipping to have a successful life from here on out. Because like once this gets going and I don't have time to expand even more as a startup, then it's going to be like, I mean, you missed your timing. Blessings only come here and there, not every time you sneeze. Because I ain't no sneeze of a blessing. I'm either a blessing or a lesson. You choose which one you want me to be. But in a nutshell, that's pretty much appreciate it. But in a nutshell, that's pretty much all I've been up to. I'm still busy and running around, and the devil trying to do whatever it can to stop, but it ain't stopping nothing.
At all. You still persevered and you kept on. Like when me and Manny just ended tete-a-tete, I said, Johnny must be still doing something. You texted me. I didn't see the text until me and Manny got through with tete-a-tete. And you said, Stevie, something happened, da-da-da-da. So he has been busy. He has been on the go. He's been working consistently. And throughout the week, me and Johnny have been texting. So that kind of gives you an insight on what he's been working on as well too. And then I see your post as well too. I always share to the Black Content Creators group so that people can know to go and check out your businesses and stuff. So I know you've been busy on the go. It's been a lot, as well as Manny here.
I love to network with Manny, especially since he's in LA. We can definitely branch off each other and bounce off and make some things work.
Definitely. I'm really good with music, and then if you need anything like promotion, branding, web design, anything of that nature,
I need
that as well.
that ASAP. Speaking of that, I'm literally creating my website on Shopify. I've been watching this YouTube tutorial for the past week, and I'm still on it. Like I got a blog page I'm trying to do off of Shopify and some of services and stuff. Yeah, that's it. Like for instance, right? Where is it at? Okay. Lud's Fetish Nails. You see that up top? 12/3/2020. Like, I'm not lying. Like, that just goes to show you, if I said that, that means anything I specifically say a date to, because obviously those numbers register here. Yeah. Like, I'm here as the star seed that I've been trying to tell everybody that I have been. I just had my dark due diligences at those times. I was stuck in the abyss. I had to arisen myself. I had to ascend myself out of that. I was too comfortable in the abyss. I've arisen from that. that's where I live. I live in the darkness, but light is all I seek, and that's all I be. That's all I am. Namaste. You hear me? Like, all I'm trying to do is just raise the vibrations, the high ideals, and the intelligences of everyone. Because the mothership of the Anunnaki has definitely returned, and they have been giving me DNA downloads. And I promise you, all I'm trying to do is just what they want me to do, which is just spread it. It's time for us to come together. Them dark forces and the dark spiritual war affair that's really going on instead of this fake one that they're reporting. A lot of people need to get in tune because I'm telling you, them aliens that flew in, them ain't the friendly ones that we need to be partnering with. The ones we was